Okay, hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to look at this Surface Pro 4, and this one has a very, well, somewhat common defect, and that is it won't run on battery. So when we try to turn it on right here, we will see nothing happens. But when we go ahead and take this power cord, put it in there, we will see the light is lighting up. It's saying it's charging. Now we'll press this button here. We'll see it turns on. However, when we take this off, it'll immediately turn off. So it's a common defect on this Surface Pro. I'm going to, as you can see, this is a new screen. I'm going to remove this screen real quick, and then we're gonna look what the potential problem is. I'm not entirely sure yet. We will diagnose this ourselves, and then we'll figure out if it is that or if it's something else. So let's open this bad boy. All right, so I have disassembled it a little bit, and normally the culprit here is this diode. The diode right here. That one is usually the culprit. Usually the reason why this type of battery will not. I don't want power on the battery because it's either shorted or just broken. We will get more into that in a moment. I just need to disassemble this further. Usually you want to disconnect the battery down here. You can either just shove a paper under it and then disconnect it that way, or you actually remove the entire thing. I will remove the entire thing because I do have some modifications in mind which requires me to remove this anyway, so I might as well just go for that. We will see each other in a couple moments once I got the board off, and I will show you how to actually diagnose whether or not this thing is still alive or it is broken. That's the sound of my multimeter going into the right setting. Okay, so the two most common things that actually is causing this defect on the battery is either this diode, and I already measured it. This is actually the reason why this is failing. You can put your multimeter in diode mode and check it yourself if these are fine. The second most common thing is down here at the CPU, and that is the fuse. In my case, the fuse is absolutely fine, which can be heard right there. So my fuse is fine. Yay. However, my diode is not. This one on top is usually also the battery charging one, or the battery, whatever you want to call it, the battery power blah. However, there's something funny, because a lot of people will now ask me, okay, where can I get this diode? I will link in my description on the eBay link where I got mine from. That being said, on this board we apparently got our own donor diode. I'm not entirely sure why and how, but if we measure it, okay, I'm gonna, it's ground and, yeah, this doesn't do anything. I don't know what this is for. I don't know what Microsoft thought. Maybe they just wanted to be nice to give us this this diode for spare parts. Not entirely sure. However, this one doesn't do anything. So that's nice. So we always got a spare in case it breaks and you can't get the part for whatever reason. Fear not, you could just take it from here, and then you could replace it here. So I'm gonna have to replace it. Jesus. All right, so I'm gonna have to replace this guy. All right. See you in a bit. All right, after a break, we can see that here's the old diode. That's the old one. Got this off. This didn't, see, I did not use the reserve. And here's the new one. It's more black than the old one. So, placed the diode, measured everything is fine. The reason I can't show you the actual process which I made it, like how I made it, is because I can't really do it with the camera. I'm hand holding it, so I need both hands. And the other thing, I mean, I can only put it like here, and it's too close to the heat and whatnot. So unfortunately, I cannot really show you the entire process. How to solder and stuff like that, I would definitely recommend something like Louis Rossmann, because I'm not even the most experienced solder guy anyways myself. So there you go. So I just used a heat gun and a soldering iron to clean up a little bit. You can use both. I mean, if you just have a soldering iron or just a heat gun, both will be just fine. It will be easier, however, if you just, use both, like the heat gun to take it off, the soldering iron to, clean up the old gunk. It's not necessary as such, but it's just more clean and better. Obviously, you also need some flux before you just use your iron for cleaning up. Other than that, I would say we replaced it. Now it's just to modify this a little bit like I wanted to, and then we're going to assemble it and see if it worked. So yeah. All right, everyone, moment of truth, if this thing's going to turn on or not. So what I do want to mention here as well is that this screen, as you can see, it's a new screen. Surface Pro 4 has a sickness where the screen is basically, the Surface Pro 4 screen is flickering and all this woo kind of thing. So I got a replacement screen. This is supposedly a Surface Pro 5 screen upgrade that I purchased here. And if you want to upgrade the screen, you can totally do that on Surface Pro 4. You just need a custom cable for it. Very important. However, what I noticed about this screen is it's not a genuine Surface Pro 5 screen. This is actually a modified Surface Pro 7 screen, which okay, cool. I also noticed that its touch response is way more snappy than even the Surface Pro 7. So this is some custom China-made one. It also does look slightly different from what it actually should have looked like when you turn around. So that's pretty interesting. This is the most responsive Surface I've ever touched. The only thing that can rival this in terms of touch response was the Surface Pro 8 with 120 Hz enabled. So interesting. If anyone knows more about this, please let me know. I'm very curious about this. So let's go for the moment of truth. No power connection. Will this actually run on battery now? Dun 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 dun. My bet is yes, but we never know. And woo! Here we go. So it's back on live. There we go. We fixed it. So that's my video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until the next. Yay. Hello. That's not. Yeah. By the way, that's the date on Valentine's. That's when it actually, when the diode died. Where's the old diode though? Oh no. Oh well. Whatever. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions and stuff like that, throw in the comments. And until the next.